I am joined by Chargers play-by-play broadcaster Matt Moneysmith, recapping the Bolts' 48-17 loss to the Seattle Seahawks. And Matt, not a great game, but a bright spot was the first-team offense. What did you see out of them?
Well, I mean, Philip Rivers moved the team methodically. I think, if you want to have one concern, maybe that they ran the ball. They were determined to run the ball, and those yards per carry still weren't there. But when you have Philip Rivers and this complement of receivers, you see great things happen. I mean, the highlight of that drive was just really how much work Antonio Gates was getting. I wasn't ready for that. I figured they'd bring him in for a goal line package if they made it down there. But sure enough, I mean, he was out there nearly every single snap. I mean, at some point I thought they were going to split him out and, I don't know, be like a pulling guard or something like that. He was doing so much. So it was encouraging to see how good Antonio looked, especially, what we've come to know so well, and that's the goal line offense with Antonio and Philip and the touchdown.
He did get in the end zone. Need to do it again, though, in the regular season to get that touchdown. Who really impressed you out there?
I think based on who we were looking at, it'd have to be Desmond King. We had heard so much about we need to find that third corner, or we need depth at that position beyond, Casey and Jason. And to see Desmond, I mean, in special teams, he played great. The recovery to poke, I think it was Trey Madden who he poked the football away from on that fumble that went out of bounds, stayed with the Seahawks. But remember, he was a blitzer on that play. He recovered from being in the backfield to streak that left sideline and poke that ball free. And then obviously it was just a perfect read on the interception. So that'd probably be the one that stands out the most.
And then finally, what needs to get better heading into next week against the Saints?
The twos and the threes. I mean, this team, like we said, the first team offense goes, 75 yards in 7.5 minutes, scores a touchdown. First team defense holds them to a 43-yard field goal attempt, for the one series that Russell Wilson and Thomas Rawls are out there. And then things just fell apart. I think especially with the threes, because we keep hearing coach and the coordinator say, got to develop this depth, and I think when you look at a 38-3 run by the Seahawks, which was pretty much the twos and the threes, I imagine that's probably what they're going to want to focus on.
It is only week 1 in the preseason, so there is time to get better. And Chargers fans, we will see you here same
that goes
time.
for the broadcast team too, by the way.
we did get you a polo though this week.
Yes, I know. I got a polo here, but the broadcast definitely, at least for me, Nick was great. But yeah, I gotta get into mid-season form here real quick.
Well, there you go. And Chargers fans, same time, same place next week. We'll see you then.